Finding top blogs that don't link to you is a useful, practical exercise, and once you find them, you can approach them for backlinks. You can use Clique Hunter to do this analysis for you with a simple little hack. Here's how. In this example, I started with 9 of the most popular cycling blogs. If you're familiar with Clique Hunter, you know that it will find other domains that link to 2 or more of the blogs you entered. You can enter up to 10 sites. So why am I deliberately one short? Well, that's where the hack comes in. Instead of another blog, if I add my own domain to the list, then I have an easy way to find multiple prospects that either already link to me or that don't link to me. In this example, I'm going to use performancebike.com as our own domain. It's a website I have absolutely no relationship with, other than finding that it is a really good link profile and some very tasty links. I was able to create 2 long lists with relatively little work. One list of 1900 domains that already link to performancebike.com, and another list of 2,443 that didn't link to Performance Bike. That gives me an idea for 2 practical campaigns I could get started on. First, a campaign directed at the major sites that don't link to performancebike.com. Second, a campaign directed at major sites that are already linking to me, but could be persuaded to link to that brilliant new piece of content that I've just created. So here's the step-by-step process. Build a list of top blogs through searching on Google. So the first step is to select a list of top cycling blogs. In a new project, I always start with top blogs for a specific reason. That's because blogs frequently link to other blogs, either by sharing them, referencing them, responding to them, or even arguing with them. That means that starting with a list of top blogs in Clique Hunter will uncover links from many other blogs, both popular and not popular. Clique Hunter is the ideal tool for harvesting this rich seam of bloggers. Do a search on Google for top cycling blogs and you'll get multiple results. Scan through the search results and pick the lists you find most attractive. For example, Cassidy Bigsby created a nice collection of blogs and Apex bikes. Use the free Majestic extension to create a list of top blogs. First, click on the extension in Chrome, then hit On-Page Links, followed by root domains. Note that if you're publishing or writing about sites like this, it's good practice to acknowledge the original authors. After all, they've done some really hard work for you. Now copy and paste the blogs you like into bulk backlinks and choose Sort by Trust Flow Descending. Hit Check Backlink Counts and you now have a list of top cycling blogs ranked by Trust Flow Descending. So the most authoritative blogs appear at the top. For this exercise, I'm going to use the top 9 and create a campaign around them using the Majestic Campaigns feature. Add up to 9 root domains with the highest trust flow to a new campaign in Campaigns. Beside each domain, there's a cogwheel. Click on that and you get a list of actions you can take. I'm going to choose Add to a Campaign, and here I've added Bike Radar to a campaign. I can add the domain to an existing campaign or create a new one. Now here's the hack. Add your own root domain to the campaign to give you 10 root domains in total. So we'll add performancebike.com. Adding your own domain at this stage is crucial for this exercise because that lets you see which blogs are not linking to you. Move the 10 domains to Clique Hunter and do an analysis. Set the depth of research to the maximum so that you get as many prospects as possible. Download the results in Excel and open the file. In Excel, select all the results and find the column that contains backlink scores to your own domain. You'll see it listed in the Sort drop-down menu in Excel. Sort this column by value descending. This moves all the domains that have a score of 0 to the top of the spreadsheet. Now, rename the sheet Sites Not Linking. Now look for the border between sites that are linking and those that are not. That appears when the column of 0 ends and you start to get numbers, which are the sites that do link. Leave the domains with a score of 0 where they are and select and cut all the other domains. Create a new sheet in your Excel file, rename it something like Sites Already Linking, and paste those names in there. Now you have two lists of domains, those that do not link to you and those that do. Depending on your own priorities, you could design a link building campaign targeted specifically at those that do not link to you. And you could also have a campaign targeted at sites that already do link, with the idea of getting them to link again to new content you've just created. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to keep up to date by hitting the subscribe button. And remember, Clique Hunter is now included in our Lite subscription, so nip over to majestic.com and check it out. Thanks for watching and see you next time.